All right, it's July 8th, 2022. We're in Lancaster, South Carolina to continue on our quest to visit every town center in the state. So let's get started. We're right outside of Pelicans here on South Main and Chesterfield Avenue and walking into town right out in front of Cooper Furniture here. My first time to Lancaster so far. It looks clean. I believe Lancaster is the county seat for Lancaster County. You got the Daily Grind right here, coffee bar, right outside of town here. I bet that gets a lot of business in the mornings, all through the day probably. Clean little alleyway so far. Got some lines out front of this building. Cooper Furniture. Got some nice stuff in there, so it looks like a good place to come in and shop. Got a big old bed in there. And an open sign, which is what I love to see in these towns. And they are open from 9:30 to 5:30. Wide sidewalks, fairly clean. Got raised flowers over there, and I bet that little sign lights up at night. Looks like it might be neon. I think it is. That's pretty cool if it does. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Got slaughterhouse machinery in here. I don't know what they're doing. 307 is looking empty, but you can see me in it, waving at you. I'm in my shorts today. Humidity is rising, but I tell you, it's not as bad as it's been last few days. Man, yesterday it was just terrible. We'll probably get another tongue-tied. Should have stopped and got a hamburger. Just came in from Pageland, South Carolina. What a great time I had over there talking with their chamber. They're really enthusiastic about what their town is doing, and they talked to me for a little while. And they got the watermelon festival coming up next Saturday if you guys are looking to do something. But right now we're going to talk about Lancaster. We did, like I said, we did Pageland Town Center earlier this morning. Connolly Center 310, I don't know what that is. They got the Pumpkin Man Dairy Bar and Grill. I like that. Sounds good. Looks like it's a little, it says dairy bar, but I see a beer sign on there, so maybe it does it both, ice cream and beer. I don't know. Might. Got this United States Post Office building here sitting empty. I hate to see that. I don't know if they got a museum in this town, but this is where they should put it if they need a place to put one. You can see the sheriff deputy up ahead there, what their police cars look like. Got a big old pink building over here. I'm assuming it's an office maybe, or nothing's in it, not quite sure. Well, let's keep rolling. Yeah, the post office is for sale or lease. This might be a good opportunity for somebody. Yeah, just a beautiful building. Kind of look out through there. You got plenty of parking as you go back there on White Street. Yeah, that's cool. Buildings are well took care of as we go along. Let's see what road we on here. We on East Arch Street now in South Main. They got a park over there. We're going to check that out on the way back. Another building for sale or lease. I like that tile work. That's pretty cool. That's I don't know what was in there at one time. So far, a lot of buildings seem empty on this first part. I don't know why. It's a beautiful town. Not far from Charlotte, North Carolina. Rock Hill and all those places. Wind started to pick up. Let me drop that sound back a little bit. Yeah, they need to fix these boarded up windows. That never looks good, but I mean, it's a beautiful brick building right here in town, as you can see. I see an old theater that's not being used over there. We'll look at that on the walk back. They got a few planters out here, but nothing in it. Let's keep going. Let's give you a look back one more time. Just kind of give you a reference where we're at. There's that pink building we were talking about, and this is the way we're going. Alright. Yeah, got some more boarded up businesses here. Hopefully they're gonna work on this. This is a beautiful building. Check that door out. Check that door out. Do have all the windows up top. That's great. Hope they can do something with that. Man. Another empty building. Another boarded up building. Somebody come in here and busted all this windows out. Ain't no sense in that. Vandalism. That ain't gonna help your town. That's a shame, really. David Hoffman Realty, another for sale, for lease. I tell you what, they got a great downtown area in here. They need to do a little bit more on their landscaping stuff. Maybe do like Statesville did and put some little chessboards and stuff in here. Statesville, North Carolina, they did a great job, and they brought a lot of attention in with their landscaping. That makes a big difference. And there's no reason this town shouldn't be hopping. All the malls have closed. People still want a place to go, and your hometown center can be that place, can be the social gathering place that was always meant to be. This used to be the shoe peddler right here. Yeah, a lot of shoe stores done went out of business to the big chains, but there's some left. Denton, North Carolina had a shoe store there when I visited there, and I bought some shoes from them and got a better deal than I could have got online. So yeah, this whole string right here is ready. And I don't know what this building was, but it's all obviously built at the same time, and it needs to be occupied again. So hopefully it will. Probably was a big building right here at one time, and got old and got knocked down, so just turn it into a park, paint some murals right there, put a little place for music, and that'll be hopping. There's a 1907 on that building, but you can see up on that top corner there, you got a lot of water rot up there. They need to fix that before it gets too bad. Here's another plant. At least this one got some plants in it. They trying to grow out here in all this heat. Alright, yeah, you can tell they're working on it. I'm not going to get on them too hard. Alright, let's cross over here and see what they got. Yeah, that's the Purple Rooster right there. That looks like a beautiful shop to go in. A few more businesses down there. Let's roll on down and check them out too. You got 2-hour parking if you come in town. There's plenty of parking. When you got an empty town like this, I think you probably should pull the hour parking down until you get enough crowd in here to need it again. But I guess 2 hours is plenty of time to walk around. Spend the night, it's always longer, of course. It's a jewelry store. Got the flag flying outside. Don't like the fencing on the front. That doesn't bode well for looking in your hometown. All right, good Holy Temple Church there, the Guardian Building. Looks like an investment property. Universal Karate. I just want to come back. I see something hanging off of that building down there. It just caught my attention. Should we walk down there and see? I think we're going to have to. Hopefully it'll be something cool, because I'm getting out of town center, which I don't like to do. But we're going to do it. As you can see, this is the back street with all kinds of parking. As you get out of town here, sidewalks is not took care of as much. You need to come down here and fix this up. Every part of your town's got to look good if you want people to come in here. Yeah, got a lot of plates on the wall. Yeah, might as well go ahead and turn this into your art district. Somebody down here working on art already. Check that out. That's cool. Couple little faces. Plates just all on the wall there. That's cool looking. Something. The art to invite people to bring all kinds of plates and just keep going with it. That'd be pretty cool. I like that. It doesn't have a name, but it looks like an art studio. So that's cool. I don't know what their name is, but come check them out. And if I don't know if you can check them out, it might just be a studio where somebody works, not open to the public. Got some tall cedar trees climbing the back of those buildings over there. If you can see them, they probably need to trim those up a little bit. It's right up against the building. Oh, got to pick my feet up, sliding them along here for some reason. Yeah, I think this old building was a gas station at one time. That's cool. Alright, we got a green light. I'm going on across, ain't no cars coming. Getting a good workout today. Walked all over Paging, like I said earlier. And Lancaster ain't no small town either. And the humidity, like I said, is rising. So that all adds up to a good workout in my opinion. 120 here. I guess that's the church we talked about earlier. Alright, the Guardian building. Investment properties, first time buyers. Here's the karate place. Got some trophies all up in there, so they must be good. Slay the kids way. Slay the kids way. Stylish looks all year. It's a beauty salon. I'm assuming it's a kids beauty salon. Flavor Factory. Donuts, okay. Yeah, good thing they had that donut sign, or I wouldn't know what it was. I see it in there, donuts in their name there, so that's cool. Got parking back there. Yeah. Another little cool building. These are the kind of businesses you need to come in. They're doing that decorating on their own. That's awesome here at 106. The purple rooster. Got the butterflies out here and all that really draws people's eye. Yeah, I think good things are going to come to this town center. They got a little ways to go yet. About halfway there, it looks like. Downtown Craze Salon, another salon. That's a cool looking building. Right over there. Wonder what it was at one time. That metalwork on top there, and kind of cool looking. It's a craft beer place now. Alright. This building painted up pink for the salon. They got the whole building. 125. Well, this town's pretty good size. This side up here seems to have more businesses in it. 52 Barbecue Grill. It's after lunch. Maybe they're eating inside, probably too hot to eat outside. 123 South Main. That Freedom Ring, that's for sure. I'm sure there's some people in there eating right now. I can't see in because of tinted windows. And they got hospice and community care. What a great organization. I always support them. They helped me when my father passed. So these, like I say, they got these little areas here. This reminds me of the states of North Carolina where they'd have these little sections where you could sit and things like that, put art pieces in here. But they would have like a permanent board where you could play chess or checkers and things like that. But it's good. Now they got this tree. A lot of their trees were chopped up, but this one's up and going, so that's good. There's a little bit of a cool breeze. Native American Study Center. Yeah, this area was known as the Garden of Eden for the Native Americans back then, Catawbas, and all the Indians that lived down, different tribes lived down in this area. And then the Scotch Irish and other English settlers coming here, and from the region, from the House of Lancaster, I believe is what their history said. And they moved into there and started building things and named it Lancaster, and they call it the City of Roses. I think that's the seal for the House of Lancaster. I guess there was a battle or war between a couple of groups, House of York and House of Lancaster, if I got that right. Maytag, you know where he's at now? He's right here. Maytag man. And you can see back here, this building's chipping a little bit, but a good place to let artists come in and do some work. Another little area for people to sit and things. Just invite people to come in and hang out and socialize. Edward Jones, they're over there. Chastain Studio and Lofts. Got a big longhorn steer right there. Staring me down. I like that. It's cool. It's like a wolf maybe. Wolf. That's awesome. Guess you can rent those lofts up there. Another building for lease, 2,200 square feet. What they should do is drop their rates down low and get some people in here, and then gradually bring them back to something that's fair for everybody concerned, so that these businesses can get in here and get a foothold, and then y'all can work something out. CB's Tux and Tech. Site where a 40-year selection, 1880 of okra red, led to the nationally known variety of Clemson spineless okra. 1939. Now you learn something every day there. I did not know that. Information on the side of the buildings is a great way to show off your history. A lot of people say, oh, you go online there, you just look it up. Well, I don't come to a town, I don't want to go online and look that up. I just want to come in and start walking around. A lot of towns have figured that out and started putting the history in their murals and on little plaques. Lancaster County Administrative Building, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. There's Lee's Cleaners down there if you need that done. I hope them trees come back. They look like they chopped them a little short. They may have killed them off. Well, you got some nice landscaping on down in here. And there's the courthouse. So we're going to turn right here at the county courthouse. And there's the older building. Maybe that was the old courthouse. I don't know. Let's shoot over there real quick. Check it out. Yeah. They built a new one right beside the old one. I like that. Concord, North Carolina did the same. They got their Confederate soldier statue out right there in front of it. That them people built to honor their sons that died during that war, I reckon. Look at the beautiful birds over there. That's a beautiful courthouse they got there as well. 1828, a lot of history come through all these towns, good and bad. The Revolutionary War, Civil War, different things throughout history. Yeah, looks like, let's see. I can't remember now. They had, oh yeah, that astronaut name is Chuck Duke. He walked on the moon. And then there's Andrew Jackson, 7th President of the United States. I guess Miriam Sims. I guess that's the people. There's the Lancaster seal right there. 1785. And then you got Elliott White Springs. Can't read what it says. I don't know who he is. Let's go closer before we get run over. City Hall, Mers. They got cotton mills. That's like the big, maybe Springs Mills, all that down in here. That was big for a long time. I think they said about 100 years. Springs Cotton Mills, yeah. Then Nina Mae McKinney, a stage actress and movie star in the 1930s. She spent her child days in Lancaster. Her best known performances were Sanders of the River and Hallelujah and Pinky with Ethel Waters. And we talked about Duke. That's awesome. See, that's how you do it right there. You talk about your history. Right out in the streets. Get offline. Walk around. Enjoy your town. Enjoy the Red Rose Barbershop. If you need a haircut. I'm being drawn to the back here. It's some art. And it looks like a memorial over there on the right side there. Let's look at this art first. See yourself in Lancaster. That's awesome right there. Both sides. Got some dogs and cats walking all through the place, and then they got some old pictures of the town as it was back then and now, I guess. Well, let's shoot over there and see what this memorial. Let's see what this is. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. John 15:13. Dedicated to the faithful men and women of the Lancaster Emergency Medical Services, firefighters, law enforcement. That's awesome. That's awesome. I like that. It's they built this in the middle for it. Kind of brushed that up. That's interesting. I was kind of looking. I don't see anything for military. I saw the older statue in front, but I don't see anything for the military in general. So there's probably one around here. So if I missed it, I apologize. All right, let's go back up to town center. Yeah, it's one of them southern days down here as far as the weather goes, and I'm getting used to it though. You just got to get used to it if you're not from here. It's not that dry heat everybody's got out west. Got a little moisture in our heat. There's a comedy website on YouTube. I think it's called a Southern Thing, and they do a thing talking about humidity. It is fun. If you ever get a chance to go to their channel, check it out. Pretty sure that's the name of it, Southern Thing. It's a Southern Thing, yeah. They got a little comedy skits. That's great. They got a new one now they're doing about the news. It's pretty funny. All right. See Lancaster in July. Yes, there they go. Little cultural arts thing going on there. Another big empty building though. I like that Chastain's loft building. Did good on that. All right, let's pick up the pace here. Interesting. Glass awning there to keep you from getting wet, but they do get dirty. You can tell they need to clean them more. Here's some more of the artwork they put in here for you to see it. I just wonder, is it hot to sit on? Woo! It burnt my hand. It's not burning me through my clothes, but you can feel it. I always wondered about it, because you see a lot of times putting metal ones in, but man, it gets a little steamy. Wasn't too bad through my clothes. Just don't touch it with your hand. 114 South Main. I don't know what they do. Don't know what they do. Got a flag here. Yeah, I think a wooden bench might be less prone to keeping the heat in. But I do like them. They look pretty. I like that red rose park right there. That's cool. I see another wolf here, kind of like Carolina Rose, and I don't know if there's a special meaning to this or not. Got some different sayings on it and all that. I've seen another dog. I think when we get back we'll see that too. They got this nice little dog. It looks like a dog park. I can see you get the bags there for you to clean them up with. There's a parking lot back there, so that's a good way to come up through town. Looks like at one time there was a fountain, but it's not on right now. Yeah, to kind of spruce it up back here a little bit. That one little planter's leaning. So they've got it all here. It just kind of feels like it's on the edge of being completed. All right, let's take a right here and continue on back. See what else is in town. I've got the north-south wholesale place here. I guess their business is open. I don't know what they do. Must not be open to the public. Got some signs here. We was talking about that dry heat out west. Maybe that's what they're hoping for when they painted those little Phoenix cactuses out there. See those big old cactuses out in Phoenix, Arizona, like that. We got this Taylor Cafe. Looks like an independently owned business, but from the look of things inside, it did not make it. And you can see the trash all on the floor there. I hate that. That was probably some good food, but these places can't make it unless you support them. If you don't support these independent businesses, you're going to be stuck with the same olds and not have much selection. I don't think nobody wants that. Banana splits, cones, and shakes. Monday through Saturday, 10:30 to 9 p.m. And they went down as well. Man, I hate to see these businesses down in these towns like this. Cafe Cosmetics. Nothing in there. Whew. Thank God for the tap room right here. I need a drink after seeing all these empty businesses. Hate it. I like that rocket. I guess that's for Duke. I guess he went up and... don't know if he went up in the shuttle. If he walked on the moon, he didn't. Said he was a moon walker. Yeah, they're 3 to 11 here. I bet this place does a good business. Look for us on Facebook. All right. I don't see no need in going any further, as it looks like closed again. That building has got some serious issues up there with water coming in. If they don't fix that, that building's going to collapse. These building owners need to get on the stick. You're going to own a building in a downtown area, you need to keep it up for the citizens that live here. That's just the way I feel about it. They need to make an ordinance where they at least have to keep their outside fixed. Look at that. If you're going to let it get run down, at least make the exterior look like it's decent. That's all I got to say about that. I'm going to get off my rant. All right, well, we saw this building earlier. It's probably was a bank at one time. Let's keep going. Lincoln, North Carolina is the county seat there, and they got their courthouse there, and they have done a great job with their town. That has similar stretched out area like this, like here in Lancaster. Of course, when they get to their courthouse, it's a circle, but it's just, it's a good stretch of buildings down through the middle of their town, going straight up to the courthouse, and they've done a great job. I think maybe some people from the town ought to go down and look what they did, because they got people in there all the time. We got some bike trails that come through town. Attorneys at law. I don't know. What was this building at one time? That little flower going out the top of it. Is that a bank? I don't know. T. Elegance Barbershop Styling. Got an antique place here. I tell you, some of these towns, if it wasn't for antique stores, they wouldn't have nothing to even come down to them for. They should really appreciate their antique shops. They kind of like the whole thing is together while everybody else is kind of waiting to open up a shop. So they're a good thing to have in your town, that's for sure. Shops on Main, they open 6 days a week. Make sure you visit them. World Loan and Tax Service, I got that there. That's good. How you doing? And this is sad right here. The old theater, Art Deco look there. They could paint that and fix that back up like Kannapolis, North Carolina did, and their theater is hopping all the time. It's another draw to come downtown. So you get those businesses down here. There's a lot of people coming through here. There's people that will stop in here if they can get something going here. Easier said than done. I know it takes money. It's easy for me to walk through and say, oh, do this, do that. But I ain't the one paying the bills. So what I am doing is giving you an idea of what a person might think when they walk through your town. And when I see for rents and empty buildings, I think, well, what's the use? Got a couple of buildings. If I lived here, I might come down here, but I wouldn't travel from my town to come down here to go to it. But if it had a lot of different things, a lot of variety of the businesses, I would do that, make it like a little tourist destination, kind of like Pageman's trying to do in their town. There's another dog, so I'm not sure what the meaning is with the dogs, but I like it when people do that. Paws on parade. Maybe they do like in my town, Lexington, North Carolina. We have pigs on parade. Because we're a barbecue town, Lexington barbecue. We got pigs all over town, decorated like that, different styles. Founded in 1798, first called Lancaster Courthouse, and later known as Lancasterville, the seat of Lancaster District from 1800 to 1868. It has been the seat of Lancaster County since then. The town and county were named for Lancaster, Pennsylvania, home of the Scots-Irish families who moved here to this part of South Carolina, backcountry, by the 1750s. Lancaster was the only incorporated town in the county until after the Civil War. So it was a big deal. It should be a big deal today. Everybody unite hands, got all these people on the wall here. The spirit of Lancaster, forward together. You can do it, people. Hope y'all enjoyed this walk and talk tour of Lancaster, South Carolina. If you did, I appreciate it if you like, subscribe, and share. Y'all take care.